A man goes to Hawaii and throws a rock at a seal. Hawaii comes down on this man like a ton of rocks. This is a classic tale of F around and find out. Please like and subscribe. My name is Martin, and in about 2 months' time I'm going to be a vet. So today's video, a man goes on holiday to Hawaii and decides to throw a massive rock at a seal. We've all been there. We've all been there. This is Hawaii News Now setting the scene for us.
What are you doing?
The incident of a man throwing a rock toward an endangered Hawaiian monk seal happened Tuesday off Front Street in Lahaina. It's illegal to harm, harass, or touch an endangered animal under federal and state laws.
By now, we've all heard.
Okay, so first thought, you're too old. You're too old. This man is 37 years old and he's throwing rocks at animals. I can totally get it if there's like a wayward 8-year-old throws a rock and then mum comes along and goes, "Hey Timothy, maybe don't throw rocks at seals." Yeah? Good. Problem solved. So that's really as far as it goes. Like, it's absolutely mental for a 38-year-old to be throwing rocks at animals for the first part. But I don't think this is actually uncommon. This week I saw on my For You page a man just pushing a monkey off a bridge. Crazy. And then I remember when I was a kid, there was this lady, the wheelie bin lady, who she grabs a cat and she just puts it in a wheelie bin. It was huge when I was younger. This is a video.
She claimed it was an impulsive act, but this video of Mary Bale first stroking Lola the cat before checking no one was looking, then putting her in a wheelie bin, caused outrage around the world and ultimately put her own safety at risk. This
It's not funny. It's not funny. But it's a little bit funny. They're funny. But obviously harming animals is not funny, but I find it funny that they exist, these people. What kind of psycho puts a cat in a wheelie bin? What kind of psycho pushes a monkey off a bridge? What kind of psycho throws a rock at a seal? What I'm saying is, they live amongst us. On this occasion, the Hawaiian people came together and there was a little bit of vigilante justice. So this is one of the senators from Hawaii. This is a guy called Brenton Awa. I hope I'm saying that right.
You've all seen the video of the monk seal that almost got hit by the rock from the tourists who threw it. If you didn't, here it is again. And we've all seen, or some of us have seen, environmental activists, I like to call them, who took matters into his own hands to educate what might happen if you mess with our land or the animals. And our attorney over here wants to make it clear we don't condone violence, but we did.
I don't know why they did it like that. The way they pan to the attorney, she looks like she condones the violence. It's like, oh, we definitely don't condone violence, and then she's like, me? Can we watch that again?
Make it clear we don't condone violence, but we did make up.
She's like, I don't know where I fall on this one, because obviously we want to trend away from vigilante violence, but at the same time, if you throw a rock at a seal and then the local community beats the crap out of you, you're not going to throw a rock at a seal again. I mean, so it kind of sort of works. I think the ideal situation would be if we had some sort of real robust laws that the government actually follows through on. That would be the ideal situation as a de-incentivization mechanism. And from what I've seen, this might actually be the case in Hawaii. They might be putting their money where their mouth is. The mayor of this county in Hawaii has put out a message saying this.
Ani is not just a seal to us. She is part of our ocean ohana in Lahaina. Many of our residents know her, watch over her, and care deeply about her well-being. In fact, members of my team in Lahaina have been tracking and looking out for her for some time now. I want to mahalo everyone who stepped in, protected her, and reported this unacceptable behavior. As mayor, I not only have a responsibility to protect the people of Maui County, but also the wildlife and animals that share these islands with us. Our connection to the ocean, the land, and the creatures that call Hawaii home is part of who we are. Let me be clear. This is not the kind of visitor we welcome on Maui. We welcome respectful visitors who understand that our culture, environment, and wildlife must be treated with care and aloha. Behavior like this will not be tolerated. I assure you that I will see to it personally that this individual is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Whether at the county, state, or federal level, there must be serious consequences for anyone who harms or threatens protected wildlife. Lonnie, we have your back, and we hope to see you swimming by Front Street for many years to come.
Lanny, we got your back. We got your back, Lenny. I think that's definitely part of the story, is that this guy thinks he's throwing a rock at like a random seal, and then Hawaii's like, ah, nah. That's Lanny. So I think this seems like it's got some legs. I hope that we see a prosecution in some form or another. But what do you guys think? Do you think that the vigilante justice was the way forward? Do you think prosecution is the way forward? Do you think a little mixture of both is the way forward? Do let me know in the comments. What I've noticed on the comments on Instagram is that people seem to be quite happy about the vigilante justice. This comment says, shout out to the guy who physically got justice for everyone. And that got 18,500 likes. But there does seem to be a fair few people that do want some sort of form of prosecution. There's mentions of a fine, there's mentions of jail time, which I think is a bit extreme personally. But lots of people are putting out the idea that he should be banned from Hawaii. This comment here says, I hope the guy was banned from Hawaii, and it got 52,000 likes. I don't think that's an effective strategy, personally. I think once you've done the deed and you're out of the country and someone's like, don't come back here, then the guy's going to be like, yeah, well, I wasn't going to anyway. So I'm definitely in the camp of a large fine. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you for watching.